Meteorologist Kelly Moody.
We continue to track your first weather alert conditions through this evening, given how gusty those winds remain. Gusty northwesterly winds that have brought down our temperatures, sure, but they've also brought us road closures still closed at both Gene Autry and Indian Canyon, blowing sand and dust that has really made air quality and visibility difficult, and overall just added to difficulty out on the roads when so many folks are in town. I feel so bad. We've got so many people here that we want to show off the Coachella Valley to, but these have not been ideal conditions. Certainly not ideal air quality. Let's break this down for you. Areas in the purple up to the north there, that's where air quality is hazardous. And that's what we were seeing last night down in the Indio area and really for much of the valley. This evening, we are seeing moderate air quality pretty much from Yucca Valley straight down to Cathedral City. And then we start to move into that unhealthy for sensitive groups and then gradually toward the very unhealthy status. If you're in the Indio, La Quinta area, we do have a windblown dust advisory from the South Coast Air Quality Management District that stays in effect through this evening, pretty much in alignment with this wind advisory from the National Weather Service that also stays in effect until 3 a.m. during the overnight hours. That should expire, and it's around that time that I also expect our winds to be calming down. But until then, we're still going to see them stay pretty gusty, especially through our most wind-prone spots, which for those of you who maybe are from out of town, you've probably figured them out by now. They're really through the San Gorgonio Pass, just to the north of I-10, but we're also seeing a lot of this wind wrap around to the East Valley, through Thermal and into Mecca. By the time we're waking up tomorrow morning, a lot less wind. This is great news for those folks who do have to get back out on the roads. We should not be contending with nearly as much sand and dust and should not have nearly as many visibility issues. By tomorrow afternoon, a little bit breezy again through the San Gorgonio Pass and into Desert Hot Springs. At times, seeing gusts get up to 35, maybe 40 miles per hour, weaker in the East Valley by the evening hours. I'm looking ahead towards your Tuesday morning. Again, pretty light winds, eventually seeing a bit more of a breeze develop in the evening hours, but only for those most wind-prone spots. Plenty of us should be pretty much done with wind at that point. And that trough of low pressure will have moved out. In its place, you can see there, a little ridge of high pressure. With that in place, our temperatures are going to be back up into the triple digits. So let's break it all down for you in your first alert comfort air 7-day forecast. Temperatures warming from the mid-90s into the triple digits as we look toward the middle of the work week. Overnight lows coming up from the 60s into the 70s, and generally speaking, not looking at nearly as much wind by the middle of the week. However, I will tell you, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can already see signs of another trough of low pressure coming through. That means more wind possible. That's something that we'll be tracking as we head toward the end of the week, so make sure you stay tuned on that. We've got a sports update for you after the break. Stay with us. You're watching News Channel 3, the Desert's news leader.